welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out with Holly.
Hi.
And it's local woodland again. When I did my winter, which one was it? My winter bushcraft tarp shelter one. It was just down the trail quite a ways. So we decided to come up here to a different location. We spotted this damn tree. So I'm going to utilize this damn tree and let's see what I can come up with. Okay, I got my hammock all set up. I haven't been in one of these for a while, so I figured why not. So the damn tree just behind me, I used that for one of my pitch points. I had a hitch to another tree over there. I got my One Tiger's Twilight Trucker underquilt. It's rated for 5 degrees Celsius up to 20 degrees Celsius. So tonight I think it's going to be hitting around between 0 and 3 degrees Celsius. So I figure I'm going to use one anyway. So I'm going to get this up. Down. So right here, as I mentioned in previous videos about my military sleeping bag that's modded for a hammock pod system. So I got that with me today. It's a little bit overkill for tonight's temperatures, but I mean, you know, if I'm going to be out here in the woods, be pestered with black flies and mosquitoes most likely. I'm going to be shuffled down inside of it a little bit, but I mean, whatever, right? So it does go all the way over down here. I do have a hole in through it right here to put my hammock through. Pine needles all over me. So it goes right to the end. I got it situated all up through here. I do have it unzippered right now. That's just for sake of ease. I'm not going to use it right now. So I'm just going to slide it this way. I use my hammock for a chair, or Holly can use it for a chair, whichever one. So there we go. Get it right side this time. So yeah, I'm gonna flip my undercoat back over. Where is that? Right here. Stand it through. And there we go. Hammock pod system all set up, ready to rock and roll. I think it's time for a coffee. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah? Alright, it's coffee time. So we're going to get stuff situated together and we'll bring you back. Nothing like a hot cup of coffee on a hot day. With the accompanied black flies. Unwanted guests. Oh, we got our coffee. Always gotta get a new product that I received. Coffee there.
You want me to get up so you can...
Nope. No, I got one of my own too. So I did purchase two of these. They're Dear For Me sit pads. So I ordered one. I used it out on an overnighter and it ended up being flat later on. I don't know how. So I got investigating and I ended up with a hole in the bottom. So I patched it. Oh, so I thought. Damn thing still went flat. So I got looking around on the bottom. Here, I'll just take mine out and I'll show you. Just give me a second here. So, anyways, as I was saying, they're not very big. Just enough for your butt, basically. Blue on the one side, black on the other side. On the bottom, it has little rubber grips. So when I patched the hole, the patch kit would not seal over top of the hole because of these little rubber grips. So I contacted the company and I told them what was going on, and they couldn't figure it out why the patch kit wouldn't work. So I told them. So they were graciously took what I had to say. So they, instead of me having to order another one, they sent me out 2 for my troubles. So I graciously accepted that, which wasn't my intention to do, but that's what happened and that's what they did. So now I have 3. So I have my old one and I have 2 brand new ones. So I just gave one to Holly. So, but yeah, so they were good that way. I do have a sleep pad of theirs that I do like. Get this sucker back in the bag. So, anyways, enough rambling on. Sure. So, like I said, enough rambling on, and we're going to sit here and enjoy our coffee and enjoy the nice, beautiful day with these unwanted black flies. Still hot.
Oh yes, I burnt my tongue.
Okay. Holly's off doing pictures and whatnot, so I figured right now would be a good time to chit chat a little bit. She made good coffee too, so that's good. But tonight for supper, I don't have nothing extravagant like pork chops or nothing like that. I just got basic, simple stuff. I got a can of beans again, like as I did in my last video, and I have a pack of ramen. So I'm not gonna be utilizing my canister stove for that. I'm having a little fire pit, to take a, for what do you call that? Aesthetics. Black flies, holy crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a campfire for basically aesthetics. So I'm gonna have it right here, right where I'm standing. Use the rock for backdrop, basically. This rock here, it has a couple broken pieces right there. So I'm gonna finish breaking those off. I'm gonna use those around, make a little fire pit, clean the leaves and stuff out of here, so they don't catch fire. For firewood, like just behind the camera, there's like 3 damn trees. Some of them are punky. I'll cut up, use what's solid and dense, but it's mostly softwood. Actually, just looking around, it's a mixture of softwood and hardwood. So I mean, I got firewood for days. So I'm just gonna sit here, relax, in this nice, beautiful weather, enjoy my coffee. I'll gather firewood up here shortly. So when I do that I'll bring you guys back, kind of give you a layout of my surroundings. Stop. Okay, our coffee, well, Holly's coffee's gone, mine's just about gone.
It was good.
So, what I figure on doing now, it's getting a little late in the day, but still early. Got my saw. I'm going to scoot around and try and locate some firewood. There.
Don't think you'll
There.
have any problem.
I ain't going to have any problem finding firewood. All kinds of dry twigs and stuff around I can use to start it, then the bigger pieces as usual. So I got my saw, and I think I'm just going to start cutting up whatever I can find that's dead. All right, I'll get doing that. All right, guys. As you can see, there's wood scattered everywhere. So I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble finding firewood today. If I do, there's something wrong. So, saw going. Oh, well, that was convenient. I don't know where to start. Well, here's a nice one. Oh, geez, I guess so. Well, I guess I'm going to start right here. Nope, that's way too punky. It ain't going to burn properly. Oh, well. On to the next one. Okay, I got my my wood gathered up, split up, for the most part of it anyway. There's a few rounds in there, but those are for later on. I did happen to find a nice big piece of fat wood. So, I'm going to take this home, let it dry out. Really, really good. Then split it up into some smaller pieces. And there's my my fire starter for the next however long till it lasts. So I do have a couple smaller pieces that I'm going to do the same thing, and there I'll have it. So anyways, Holly's got to head home. She has to work tonight, so as I say, that's very you know, unfortunate, but she has to do what she got to do.
Remember the brakes.
Yeah, brakes come on pretty quick. So,
Always.
So like I say, she has to go home, catch a couple hours sleep anyway. She has to work at 11 o'clock tonight until 7 tomorrow morning. So she'll be working, and I'll be out here snoozing away in my hammock. So, anyways, guys, she's let's say she's about ready to pack up and head herself home, and I'm gonna bump around here and make my fire pit. So we'll when I get that done, and I'll bring you guys back.
Later.
Hey everybody, just been lounging around, you know, just hanging out. I had to make a few more adjustments, minor ones. I had my hammock set. There's the bottom right here was touching the ground, so I didn't really want that. Had to adjust my straps up a little bit higher. I might have to do it again here before too long, by the looks of it. I think I might, yeah, I'm going to have to. Well, it's my sleeping bag, but yeah, I think it's almost time to start that fire. Getting a little hungry. It's pushing 6 o'clock-ish, roughly. I got my fire steel with me today, and my knife, the fire steel. So this here knife is just a little Gorilla Holtzman survival knife. I got it just on a piece of paracord that came with. It was wrapped around the handle. So I took it off the handle. I wrapped some jute twine around the handle, give it like a more of a bushcrafty feel. So hey, it's not very big, it's still a tiny little thing, but I use this here a fair amount for my fire steel. That's what I'm going to use it for today. The blade on it's pretty sharp. The case on it does have a little diamond bit sharpener on it, just kind of very ever so gently. On the other side. So takes any burrs off or anything like that. So quit my yapping. I'm gonna get that fire going because I'm getting hungry. Okay, guys, we have fire. We let it let it burn down a little bit. Let these here pieces of softwood catch on top. I'm going to start cooking my supper here very shortly. And the bonus is the smoke keeping the black flies and stuff away, so which is a big bonus for right now. There was a ton of them bothering me earlier. So the only time of year I like camp smoke. So I'm gonna fiddle around with this. Hope I don't pee the bed playing in the fire. But let this burn down a little bit more. Throw a few more pieces on. I didn't bring my grill with me, so the wood is my grill. But I say I'm just gonna let this here burn down a little bit, get some coals going. So cut more pieces on, and I'm gonna start cooking my beans or my noodles. I'm not sure which one yet, so. But when that part gets here, I'll be sure and bring you guys back. Hey guys, supper's ready. I haven't had these here for quite a while. Read how a little spicy they are, but it's all good. So these didn't quite take as long as I thought they would over the fire. I guess the coals were really hot. So I hit the fire, ripping back again. Let me know in the comments what you think about my little makeshift fire pit up against that rock. I think it's pretty neat. So kind kind of curious to see what you guys think. So, anyways, supper. This is part one. It's not going to fill me up by no means, but I do have a can of beans in my backpack. I got my antique can opener in my beefy pouch, and I got my 750 ml pot right here. So I'll probably do the same thing as I did last time. Dump the beans in here and cook them up in this. So well, I'm going to kick back and enjoy my noodles. Oh, sorry, my ramen noodles, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, supper's all done. Well, part A. The pot's right down here. It's all been cleaned out, washed out. I got a rag over there and my pile of camp stuff. I got my other my 450, my other bottle of water like this, my coffee and all that stuff over there. I might throw my wool sweater on, or I'll just probably just end up using it for a pillow tonight. It's supposed to be at 4 degrees Celsius, so I think I'll be warm. If you notice, I haven't put up a tarp yet. I'm not going to. I'm gonna try and test my own limits tonight, I think. I know 4 degrees, it doesn't seem cold, but for around here this time of year, it's chilly. So I'm gonna hunker down in my -20 sleeping bag, my +5 to +20 degrees Celsius underquilt. Then I'm gonna snuggle up and I'm gonna go to bed, but not right now. It's still way too daylight. It's probably hitting about 7:30 right about now, ish, give or take a few minutes. But I'll make up another coffee here in a little bit. Probably sit over by the fire. Got the fire going pretty good. I got enough here for probably a couple hours. If I don't have enough for a couple hours, I'm sure I can find some somewhere. So, what else? Oh, I'm going to ask you guys a question. I want you to put it down in the comments. Well, sorry. I would like you to put it down in the comments if you can think of anything. What kind of videos would you guys like to see on the channel, say, starting in about 2 weeks until about the end of summer? I'm kind of curious to see what you guys come up with. Keep in mind, I have a bushcraft tarp. I have a hammock. Actually, I got 4 hammocks. I have a few underquilts. I have an ATV. I have 3 other tarps I use. Sorry, 2 tarps I use for a hammock. And I have another tarp I can use for whatever, whether it be wrapping something up so it doesn't get dirty on my way out to a location, or something like that, but I can utilize it in many ways. So I'm just kind of curious, what kind of videos would you guys like to see? So I'm kind of brainstorming myself to see what I can come up with myself, utilizing my ATV. What else? Black flies. So yeah, I'd like to hear your guys', what do you call them? Ideas. So, kind of curious about that. So, I'm gonna kick back for a few minutes and admire the fire from afar, or maybe I might get up close and personal with it. I don't know yet. So, but whatever I decide to do, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, It's been about an hour or so since I've got back to you guys. I'm on my second coffee. It's getting a little cool. It's hitting about 8:30. I got my sweater hanging over there behind me. Well, off to the left. I got my wool sweater still attached to my backpack. Yes, it's a new backpack that I got off of Amazon. It's a Marting Top 50-liter backpack in the camo design. So far, I'm digging it. I'm really, really digging it. It kind of limits me to what I normally bring, so it makes me drastically downsize. I normally carry my 75 and it's crammed full. It's like 60 pounds. But this here, with this setup, even with my tarp and everything still in the backpack, this here military bag, oh excuse me, was all balled up and jammed up in the bottom of of my backpack. It makes it kind of heavy. Today, it wasn't as heavy as what it normally is. So, like I said, I'm really digging that one. I'll have a review on that one there soon. I have another backpack on the way that I bought at the same time. It's a Martin Top 65 liter, the same camo design. So I can't wait to try that one. I'll have that one probably on my next video. So, well, not the one after this one here, on my next one. So I've been throwing around a few ideas in my head since I last talked to you guys. I'm thinking about doing a little build series. Build a little bushcraft camp kind of thing. Something I don't have to take, a hammock or a tent. Or maybe in the wintertime, I don't have to take a hot tent. I can just take my wood stove and use that in a little bushcraft shelter. Fully enclosed, walls, roof, the whole 9 yards. We're kind of toying around with that idea. Go somewhere remote-ish, build it. Take me and a buddy of mine. I got my buddy Steve. I know he'll be watching this. Hey, Steve. He's right into the whole bushcraft thing, so I might get him to help me with that. I know he'd be all over that like white on rice. I was thinking about taking Anthony. I probably will on another build. I want to do like a little build series, like and a kind of like a build playlist. So I just kind of wonder what your guys' thoughts on that would be. So if you like the idea, drop it down in the comments. If you don't like the idea, drop that down there too. I'm constantly checking my comment section, constantly. What else? Yeah, what kind of foods do you guys like me to bring? Yeah, there's a food for thought, literally. So, all right, I'm gonna bump around a little bit more. I'm gonna have to drink my coffee. Might have another one. I didn't bring no adult beverages this time. I did on my last one. I just didn't show it. I brought my favorite. It's a new kind. It's called Beerwick Brown Ale. That's locally brewed and locally canned, and a locally owned tap room kind of thing. Well, it's available in a locally owned tap room. It's called the Smokehouse Mano Brewery. It's here in town. So, well, in the town where I live anyway. So I like that. I didn't have any extra money to spend on it this time around. So some good coffee. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that, with them ideas. And I'm just gonna bump around. I'm gonna throw my sweater on. Start to get a little cool out. Mosquitoes are coming around. And I'll bring you guys back when it's time to go to bed. Okay, guys. It's pushing about 8:45, 9 o'clock-ish. About another hour, I'll be heading to bed probably. So I just loaded the last little bit of wood here on the fire. There's a little tiny bit of fat wood in there, but nothing I'm really concerned about. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and by the fire, getting my hands nice and warm for a little bit till let that burn out. Then I'm gonna head to bed. So between now and then, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Morning, everybody. What a beautiful morning minus these black flies already. Holy crap. So, I actually slept pretty good last night. Took me a little bit to get situated back into a hammock again, but it was good. Really, really good. I was comfortable. I was warm. Oh. So, my pod system worked out excellent, which I knew it would. So, I think it's time for coffee. I've been up for maybe about 15 minutes just wandering around, trying to wake up a little bit. So, I'm going to get some coffee on the go. Okay, coffee's all done. And, damn good coffee too. Holy crap. So, just gonna drink my coffee, bump around for a few more minutes, start packing up. I got, so I'm not far from home, so I got, gotta pack up quick, get home, unload, repack. Me and Holly's going out on a day trip today, so that's kind of good. Another video in progress. I might get out of here quicker than I thought. Black flies are bugging the heck out of me. So I'm gonna bump around, drink my coffee, slowly start packing up. Get you guys back in a few. Okay, as you see, my fire pit from last night worked out really well. I thought this here sidewall would have collapsed in, but it didn't. So, yeah, it worked out really well. I had the flames, kicking up to about here when I first got going. But after that, after it settled down, I only stayed to probably about here. So, that worked out really well. So I was about 10 feet away from it, so I could feel some of the residual heat. So I'm going to continue on drinking my coffee, and I'm going to get the heck out of here. Okay, guys, I'm all packed up. I'm ready to go. These black flies are being ridiculous this morning. So I'm about ready to get the heck out of here. So I'm kind of interested to see you guys' ideas on what you'd like to see for videos. So until then, I will catch you guys on the next one.